Welcome to Literary Reflections. Today we have an excerpt from the audiobook, In Beauty with Thee, God, by Eugene St. In this work, the author reflects on his life, going to church, going to work, playing tennis, and visiting with friends. Now sit back and enjoy Eugene St. Martin's In Beauty with Thee, God.
In beauty with Thee, God, in beauty with Thee, in harmony with Thee. May I live this way today. May my life be a prayer to You. May I step back from my life and let Your Spirit guide me in my life. Thy will be done. So much of it is right before me and has been all along. When I bring my mind into the present moment, I see You. I see Your beauty. I see You in the present moment, and I begin to smile in a natural way. From the song, The Summons. Will you leave yourself behind if I but call your name? Will you care for cruel and kind and never be the same? Will you risk the hostile stare should your life attract or scare? Will you let me answer prayer in you and you in me? No matter what happens in my life is a prayer to God. I make my life a prayer to God in helping take care of the place and the people. The other day, I was in church at adoration of the Holy Eucharist, and God talked to me. Jesus talked to me, though not out loud. He said, "Bring my love to others." Bring God's love to others. I took it to mean bring God's love because Jesus' love is God's love, God the Father's love. February 2015. In beauty with Thee, God, in harmony with Thee. When I do it for Thee, I do it for others. Instead of focusing on what is wrong, in beauty with Thee, I see God. Where tennis is a communion. Placing it on each other, the pieces together make a whole. Just by stretching each other where your opponent is really a blessing, each one stretching each other. And in the process, there is exercise, there is thought, there is camaraderie in chasing after this little ball together. Where tennis is a communion, tennis starts with love. It is played with love and it ends in love. Tennis is a communion with others and a communion with God. What is it You want of me, God? Little pieces, little moments in life, like the tiles on the bathroom floor. Little pieces, little squares to tend to each moment. Little pieces of tile making up the whole, and yet the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Still, for now, little pieces, little moments. Tiny acts of love and kindness, as Father Burns says. Holy vessels. If God plays through her, then she is a holy vessel of the Lord. If God plays through her, she is a holy and sacred vessel of the Lord. If God plays through me, then I'm a holy vessel of the Lord. The dance of life. There is a dance of life. The birds are telling us, the trees are telling us, there is a dance of life, and we are a part of it. And for us to join in the dance of life, tennis is a game. It is play. And play is part of the dance of life, part of the rhythm of life. And when people walk, they are joining in the dance of life, that flow of life. To use what we have, the breath, the step, the moment, one step at a time, one moment at a time, our breath, all a gift from God. On Relationships by Eugene St. Love is a relationship. If you want to build a relationship, build it on what endures. To build on a firm foundation, we have to stop asking, "What do I like?" and ask only, "What can I give?" There is joy in everything because there is joy in the relationship itself, in the ups and downs, through the pleasant and unpleasant, in sickness and in health. Eugene St. To tend to with love. To show or to do. Oh, to tend to with love. To be sincere. Listen to God. Trust in God. He is the teacher here. Tend to with love. What is it he would like them to learn? To look after them on this journey, a sacred journey to be in union with God and to do God's will, to carry God's love to others. Dear God, help me to be for these people here. I quieten the coaching tips. I am at peace inside. With every step, I love thee, God. With every breath, I love thee, God. With every step, I love thee, God. In beauty with thee, God. In beauty with thee, God. In harmony with thee, God, today. I gently bring my mind back to what I'm doing. I simply want to be with thee, God. I remember the kids in the orphanage at St. Mary's, one step at a time. Thy will be done. All of my thoughts in harmony with thee, God. Thy will be done. With every step, I love thee, God. To be with God today. To be with God, in beauty with you, in harmony with you, God. To be with you, God, to love you, God. Patience. Slow and easy. I dedicate my life to you, God, today. I gently bring my mind back, a simple life. God is giving us an opportunity to love, be thankful, slow and easy. When a person is an instrument of God's love, then they are doing God's will. All we have is this day. All we have is this day, this moment. Quietly be here and love, go and tend to with love. To love God in all I do, a gift of love, quietly love. This moment is a gift from God. It is based on God's mercy and what I do and how I do it instead of what people say. My heart, my purpose, my breathing. A commitment to my people, to our people, to all people, to love all people, to be grounded in all. To give versus to have, in every day in how I treat each person. To struggle with it, to work through it in one's own way, one's own homily, one's own spiritual way. To reduce my ego. To reduce my ego and tend to with love, the reason we are here is for that person. That is the purpose of us being here. To work in one's heart. To work in one's heart, a lifelong process. To be nearer to God and things get in the way, there are things we put in the way of being nearer to God and to others. Working on removing those things so to be nearer to God. A lifelong process. I need to live a simpler life. Simpler in what I eat. Simpler in going to bed. Simpler and pure in my relations. Simpler in my intentions. Simpler in my play. Forgive. Let go. I made a mistake. Go to this present moment. Everything for thee, God. Everything for thee, God. Everything for thee, God. Everything we do is for God. Lee. It is something we work on each day. We are simply a work in progress. My health. The truth is to become flexible in my heart, mind, and spirit, an open mind, an open heart. Play. I can play to win. I can play to lose, or not to lose, or I can play to play. Each cross is a compass. Large or small, each calls you to follow Christ up the hard road of sacrifice. When your cross compass points in that direction, do you follow it? Edward Hayes. A stroke based on breathing. A stroke based on breathing, a play based on breathing, a life based on breathing. Giving up my resistance, my stubborn stance, instead a stance more flexible, supple, breathing in and out, letting go, playing in the present moment, being in the present moment more. I present you a situation. How will you handle it? I play you, you play me. I play with you, I play the ball. We play with each other to play the game. How I present a situation for you to solve, to handle. And you do the same for me, and we have a match. I place the ball here, and you place the ball there. Jesus' cross is our cross, and for us to embrace the cross and help carry it. Edward Hayes. Gentle movement. Gentle movement. Easy does it. A little gentle movement within myself. Gentle movement. A sacred life.
That was the audiobook, And Beauty with Thee, God, by Eugene St. To hear the rest of Eugene's reflections, his audiobook and paperback can be purchased at Amazon, Walmart.com, and Barnes & Noble. Thank you for listening.